How's it going, boys? Love the show. Found you guys through my friend SW on Twitter, and I've been watching ever since. I'm calling from Detroit, and I'm just wondering, because about the state of the CRY-zerman. We've seen Detroit these last couple of years. They look like they might be able to do something. This might be the year to make the playoffs, and then they fall apart in March, and then they end up just missing it. And I'm wondering, because we're at a point in the CRY-zerman where we've had a lot of time drafting these prospects, and we're kind of starting to see them now, whether it be Casper or Evanson coming up. I'm just wondering, at a certain point, is Detroit going to be better off doing what they're doing by just keep drafting and drafting more people? Or at what point do we just have to open up the books and start going in free agency? They've had very lackluster trade deadlines the last couple of years, very lackluster free agency last year. And is it going to be a situation, this team, are they having to improve it through the draft, or are they going to have to open up the checkbooks on July 1st?
It's a great question. You mind if I field this one again?
Steve CRY-zerman.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And he's part of this pitch here, okay? There's a few different variables that pop in mind right away. That's an 06 team. 06 teams never fail for too long. Look at the stats, okay? They never fail for too long. Montreal Canadiens included. They made the Stanley Cup Finals. It was COVID era. I get it, but they still made it there.
Scandemic.
So it was still, everyone has, the 06 teams have a ramp up. Montreal Canadiens, Toronto Maple Leafs, even them, they've had playoff appearances. They haven't had great success, but they've been on the cusp. They've had great teams, right? One that you can really get behind. The Wings have had a hard time the past few years. I don't disagree with that. Trust in Steve Yzerman. He's kind of going the approach this time around, similar to kind of what he did in Tampa, where it was built through the draft. Kevin Cheveldayoff doing the same thing in Winnipeg. Kind of got screwed over with the whole Byfuglien thing. Detroit has had similar situations with a few pieces that have moved here and there. But I think if you trust in Yzerman, he knows what he's doing. He literally built those champions. He built that dynasty in Tampa Bay. Give him some time. Be patient. That 06 team is going to trend up sooner than later.
I like Costa as a goalie. Whenever he's ready, he's going to be a big stud for that team.
We do a hockey podcast called Sling the Biscuit every single Sunday. The clips, the bite-sized chunks are right here. Only the hits, the full-length show, which you don't want to miss, is right here. That's Dave. I'm Travis. We'll see you soon.